Work like your life depends on it, because it does. Everybody wants to, majority of people, they want to put work as the very last thing they have to do. They do it because it makes them just enough money to afford to be comfortable, to have fun, to satisfy their feelings and their emotions. And they never get ahead. They stay broke. They never have what they want. They never have the life they want. They never achieve what they want because they'd rather have fun, be comfortable, sleep, be lazy, over doing work. And if you want to make it and get what you're looking for, you are going to have to prioritize work. So that means your job, if that's your main source of income, you cannot afford to be late. You cannot afford to miss days. You cannot afford to miss minutes and hours. Your life depends on that paycheck. Those numbers that you're supposed to be hitting. Your life depends on it. You need to be working like there is someone on your heels. And if you let up, if you take your foot off the gas for 1 second, just one, you're going to get behind the ball and people are going to pass you up. And 5 years down the road and 10 years down the road, you're going to look up and you're going to be like, man, if I never would have let my foot off the gas, I'd be here today. I'd be there today. I'd have this. I wouldn't have to be working this job. I'd be driving this car, living in this house. I'd be able to afford to fix these problems. I'd be able to afford these opportunities and just make things happen that ordinary people aren't able to make happen. But since I chose to be ordinary and since I chose to be average, I can't make it happen. It sucks. That's all because you're choosing to be comfortable. You're choosing to satisfy your feelings. You're choosing to satisfy your emotions, and you're not going to get anywhere if you keep on doing that. You need to adjust your mindset, change the way you think, change what you believe, change the way you operate, and you need to prioritize work. It needs to be a massive deal to you that you're embarrassed as hell if you miss a day. You're embarrassed if you're late to work. You're embarrassed if you come home from work and you sit down and you flip on the TV and pop some bullshit food in the microwave and you prioritize that over doing what you know you should be doing, the work on the side that is going to make you money, that's going to possibly support you for the rest of your life. I mean, if you prioritize that stuff, you're not going to make it anywhere. And that's the sad truth. The other thing is, if you work like your life depends on it, pretty much everyone around you doesn't have that mindset. And you're going to find yourself feeling like you're alone on an island and nobody's like you. Nobody thinks like you. Nobody operates like you. Suck it up, because that's the way it works. When you prioritize work and you make everything about achieving and making things happen for yourself, people around you aren't going to understand. They're not going to get it. They're just going to go, damn, man, that guy just does not let up. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. And you want to be that person? You want to be the person who's in the stands watching and wishes that they could be on that level? Or do you want to be the person making it happen and other people are wishing they were you? Which one do you want to be? You have got to work like there is somebody on your heels trying to catch up to you, and you're barely outrunning them. They are literally on your heels. They're about to step on the back of your feet, and you look back, and they have this look on their face like there's no stopping them. They're not going to quit. They're going to keep on going. And you don't want to be in that position in the first place. You want to be so far ahead of the pack that you can afford to take a break once in a while, and nobody's going to catch up. But if you're doing something, and if you want something that other people want, you're doing something that other people are doing, you have got to be in the front of the pack, and you've got to be working your ass off to make sure that you stay in the front of the pack, that they don't even know what your face looks like. They just know what the back of your head looks like. It's simple as that. Work like there's no tomorrow. Work your ass off. Work like there's somebody else working 24 hours a day to catch up to you, and you'll never have a problem with money. In your whole life, you'll never have a problem with achieving what you want to achieve and reaching the goals you want to reach.